Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. So let us start our session now. Okay, for a start, let's sit down in a comfortable position. Put your hands in a comfortable position. Gently close your eyes. We're gonna do the breathing exercises. When you breathe in all the good, all the pressure. And when you breathe out, whatever tension and tightness, whatever feelings of exerting or using strength, whatever feelings of stress, feelings of tiredness, whatever negative emotions, negative energy in the body and in the mind, allow it to all go out together with the out-breath. So let's straighten. So gently take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, relax, relax. For the second time, take a deep breath again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the third time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the last time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. And relax, relax, relax. Relaxation of the body. If there is any more tension and tightness, any more feelings of exerting or using strength in the body, gently let it go and allow the body to abide in a state of relaxation and inaction. Relaxation of the mind. If there is any wantings, any craving, any expectations in your mind, gently let it go and allow the mind to abide in non-craving, non-wanting, and non-expectation. and gently let the mind abide in inaction. Inaction means for the mind not doing or thinking about anything in particular, not having the need to do or to think about anything in particular anymore. For this 20 minutes, for our mind to abide in non-wanting and non-doing. And gently, the mind just be aware of whatever manifests to your awareness regarding the body and the mind, moment to moment, not following any stories or issues that arises in the mind, not suppressing or rejecting any stories or issues that arises in the mind. With total acceptance and awareness, just be aware of whatever that manifests to your awareness regarding the body and the mind, moment to moment. This is relaxation of the mind. With this relaxed mind and body, let's do forgiveness reflection today to develop forgiveness. So for a start, let us recollect the wrongs and the mistakes that we have done in this life. Through our body, speech, and even mind. And let us try to relate to ourselves to the wrong and mistakes that we have done in the past with understanding. Trying to understand that we did what we did because of ignorance or defilements of the mind, greed, hatred, illusion, envy, ego, etc. understanding that we did what we did because our wisdom, experience, knowledge, and mindfulness was not strong enough at those times. Also trying to understand that it might be because of the influence of our own karma or others' karma that we have done what we did in the past. With this understanding, and also understanding that if we had the knowledge, wisdom, the experience, and the mindfulness, and the Dharma that we have today, we might not have done those wrong things in the past. So let us gently have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy for ourselves. 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 And in our mind, imagine that we are embracing ourselves with the lightness, relaxedness, and the warmth of forgiveness, understanding, and empathy for ourselves. Then let us think about our parents. We can recollect some of the mistakes or wrong things or something unpleasant that your parent has done to you in the past. So let us gently relate to our parents and those experiences with understanding. Trying to understand that they did what they did because of ignorance and defilements of the mind, trying to understand that they did what they did because their wisdom, experience, knowledge, or mindfulness was not strong enough at those times. Trying to understand that they did what they did, maybe also because of the influence of our own karma, and also maybe because of the influence of their own karma. And we also try to understand that so now you can imagine that if we have gone through their same upbringing, the same education process, the same character, the same friends and enemies that they met in life, and all the sweet and bitter experiences of life. Then mold them to what they were at those times. If we have gone through everything similarly, we might have done the same thing that they have done at those times. With that, let us gently have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to our parents. Forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to our parents. Imagine in our mind, hugging them with forgiveness, understanding, and empathy for our parents. Letting go of the burden, blame, and anger. Let us have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy for our parents. Next, let us think of our relatives and friends who have done wrongs and mistakes. Or some things unpleasant to us in the past. And let us try to relate to those relatives and friends and the experiences with understanding. Understanding that they did what they did because of ignorance and defilements of the mind, trying to understand that they did what they did because their wisdom, experiences, knowledge, and mindfulness was not strong enough at those times. Trying to understand that they did what they did because of the influence of our own karma, or because of the influence of their own karma. And if we had been through the same upbringing, so just try to imagine going through the same upbringing, the same meditation process, the same character, meet the same friends and enemies, and also experience the sweet and bitter experiences in life. All these that mold them into what they were at those times. If we have been through all this, we might have done the same thing at those times. So with that understanding, let us have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to those relatives and friends. Forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to those relatives and friends. Forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to those relatives and friends. Forgiveness, understanding, and empathy to those relatives and friends. Feeling the ease of the burden in the heart that was caused by anger or regret. And also forgiving ourselves for having arise those unwholesome emotions in response to those unpleasant experiences. May all beings in the world and ourselves be filled with forgiveness, understanding, and empathy. So gently take a deep breath in Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. Gently be aware of the feelings of your body. Gently be aware of the feelings of your buttocks touching the cushion. And just like waking up from a deep sleep, doesn't matter whether the experience was good or no good. Let the mind come back to the present moment and gently open your eye. Okay, so today's sharing. So in our guided session today, we also try to guide everyone to try to forgive ourselves for that unwholesome response to those unpleasant experiences and people. So why is that so? Because sometimes people are angry because they are angry. People are depressed because they are depressed. Right? And the way to purify, let go of the anger because you are angry is through also forgiving ourselves, having empathy and understanding for ourselves, for having those responses. And how do we do that? Actually, it's the understanding is like this, right? Because of that time when we encounter that unpleasant experience or person, then because of them, because of ignorance and defilements of the mind, anger, ego, etc., attachments, then anger arises. We react with anger towards them or those experiences. And also because our wisdom, definitely when you're angry, there's no wisdom. And also maybe our experiences, our knowledge was not strong enough to help us understand the situation better, or not enough experience and knowledge to deal with this kind of experience or phenomenon that has arrived, or this kind of a person that displays a certain behavior. Maybe we didn't have experience in the past. We might not know or have how to deal with them. That's why we could only react to them with anger. And then also, maybe because definitely our mindfulness was not strong enough. And therefore, we had anger. We reacted with anger towards them. And also, because of not understanding that it might be with a big influence of our own karma. It may be the result or the influence of their own karma that they behave in this certain way. And also for us, because we also were influenced by our own karma and their karma. then we react in those ways. No? So because of these things, if you are angry because you reacted in a way that you didn't want to, but the anger and the emotions just come up and you couldn't control yourself, then with all these understandings, we can have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy, not only for them, but also for ourselves. Okay, so this is the understanding and the way to do it. So hope today's session is helpful for all of you, and may everyone be able to forgive, understand, and have empathy, not only for ourselves, but also for all beings in the world. Okay? Alright, so that's the session for today. Let us share merits. Repeat after me. Mettā vātācāmi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva sabbe bhuta sabbe sattva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. I share my merit with all devas, all beings, all creatures. May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idam me ñātīnam hotu. Sukhita hontu ñātayo. I share my merit with all departed relatives. May they rejoice in our merit. May they be happy. Idame punya asavakaya vahangotu. Idame punya nibbānassa paccaya hotu. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my purification of the mind till no more defilements. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my attainment of Nibbāna. Mama punya bhagang samba sattanang pājemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labantu. I share my merits with all beings. May they rejoice in the merit. May they be happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, so that's the session for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful and happy, and be filled with forgiveness. And see you guys in the next session. Okay? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.